What is going on, guys? It is Levi here with the SA Files, and like I stated before, the Max Boost uh, stuff that I got for my Christmas present from my wife did finally show up, as you saw in the previous video. And like I said I was going to do, I am going to be doing a segment where I show off the items. This right here is the art book. It is also the coloring book on the they share the same book. You flip it upside down and it's the coloring book. So, without further ado, here we go. This is the automotive art of Autocannon. Okay. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read this, but I will read it out to you. It says, dedicated to everyone who supported the tuner culture since day one, before it was known, before it was popular, before it was in that movie. Now, 30 years later, the original tuners can look back and see how much this passion impacted generations. Import tuning culture was supposed to be a fad. It was supposed to die, but because of you, it lived. Autocannon is dedicated to the trailblazers that have undenying love for the tuner culture, and the desire to foster this love in generations to come. Dennis Cacao, founder of Autocannon and creator of Max Boost. And then here we go, we have this whole, I'm assuming it's like a mission statement. So here we go. Autocannon started in 1997 as a clothing brand that represented this newfound lifestyle born from street racing, which eventually became known as import tuner culture. I grew up as a starving artist for most of my young adult life and simply pursued happiness and purpose by doing the things that I loved. Innovating and designing in markets that I was passionate about. I created Autocannon with the purpose to help our tuner industry grow, as I knew that every real lifestyle needed a clothing brand to represent it. And in the early days of tuner culture, there weren't any. So I set off on a personal mission to start one of the first clothing brands to represent our newly emerging lifestyle. Autocannon began when I started selling t-shirts out of my stepdad's Volkswagen Westfalia minivan. Our very first retail account were Dynamic Autosports in Irving and Pan Autosport in San Diego at the end of the mile of cars, and I can't thank them enough for being the first accounts to support my dream. At the time, I knew nothing about business, but believed that passion and hard work will find a way to success. It wasn't easy, but with a bit of luck, a lot of experimenting, we finally hit the fast lane. Back then I had no idea that Autocannon, also known by our other brand Shift Gear, Racecret, and Max Boost, would become a multi-million-dollar business and products in major department stores and dealerships across the nation. I never thought it would become a brand synonymous with import culture and become as popular as it did. If you ask anyone who was involved in the lifestyle in the 90s, 2000s, most of them will know about Autocannon or our brand. Wow. The fact always humbles me, as I am grateful for the opportunity to contribute to the industry in the way that was memorable to many. Authenticity was key, and we didn't just make t-shirts or art, we really lived the life. I raced and built cars, became a Rookie of the Year for NASA Pro Racing, got second in Honda Challenge Championship Series, won our drag racing bracket at the early battle of the imports, won Porsche Club autocross events, instructed performance driving schools with BMW CCA and NASA, and more. Heck, the business was so successful we became an official licensee of major car brands like Honda, Subaru, Toyota, Mitsubishi Scion, Mazda Scion, and more. I like how they have Scion in there twice. That's pretty funny. I even became SBA Young Entrepreneur of the Year because of Autocannon Incorporated. Hey, that's not too bad for starting out as a starving artist in which my passion for motorsports creative was a creative outlet. Man, what a ride. Well, it's been over 13 years since we made an Autocannon shirt, and 21 years since we started. But now with this book that's in your hands, you hold the first ever publication of Autocannon t-shirt artwork in print format. This is just a little taste, as we have close to 200 t-shirt designs in our archives. My intent was this: if enough people like this, I would consider creating a bigger version of the book and maybe print some Autocannon t-shirts to relaunch the brand again. We'll have to see. I hope you enjoy a little blast from the past, and thank you for your support. Drive fast, race hard. Dennis Cacao, founder, Autocannon. Alright, now it's time to get to the art. I do have to say that some of the prints that came out in these books, they're not the best. It's almost like they had an issue and they're like super pixelated. That could just be because the way the art was made back in the day and the way it got scanned in. But some of the art, I don't know if you'll notice, if you'll be able to pick it up on the screen or not, but some of it seems a little bit pixelated. Alright, that concludes the art book. Now let's go ahead and flip it over for the coloring book. Here is the cover for the coloring book. And here we go, and it's book volume 1, by the way. I'm assuming that they're going to make some more, maybe. coloring book portion looks like they may have like a better printing process because it doesn't look pixelated. None of these do. If any of you know, this is, I don't know how to explain it, what kind of material this is, but if any of you know, and that's it, what's a good color, like a marker or something like that, to color on these, to where they actually stay and don't smear, would be a great help. Just go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. Alright, so that's it for this book, guys. I will be doing a reading of the Max Boost comics. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one episode or one issue a reading, or if I'm just going to just wing it. I'll probably just wing it. So, yeah, guys, until the next time that we visit Max Boost. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.